Chains of Absurdity, Episode 1. Go!
All of these people crying over dead ants. Get over yourselves. Yeah, I'm sure you just get over it if someone more advanced came along, cast your house with you inside, thinking your life was nothing. Small-minded creature you are. Sure, I'd get upset, but there wouldn't be a goddamn thing I could do about it. Point is, things are going to happen that people are going to find horrific. But the fact of the matter is, no matter how many likes on Facebook, how much money is donated, how many tears are shed, sitting around and talking, it isn't going to change anything. Now, if anyone wants to start an anti-ant abuse group, then more power to them. Let's see how that changes anything. I just lost all respect for Leo and Satan.
What are you talking about? This is fucked up and abusive. Who gives a shit if they're smarter than us? Those are living creatures. They feel emotion and pour burning hot aluminum down a hole they're all in. Never mind the fact it's their home is bullshit. We don't need to see that. We don't need to torture animals for so-called art. Also, sitting around and talking about it is going to do shit. Actually, it's going to change a lot of people's perspectives on life. Don't be a douche.
Yes, I am sorry, but that is simply not true. Ants do not have a central nervous system. So, they wouldn't have felt any physical pain. Furthermore, this is molten aluminum, which would have killed them instantly due to the extreme heat. Furthermore, they're fire ants. They're a pest. People have to call exterminators to poison them. Also, they're generally bad for the environment. They're aggressive and have wiped out species in the past.
Okay, if you will have ant infestation in your home, let them live, but killing them via very hot aluminum is the best death for them. No pain, no suffering. Much better than pesticide.
That is good news. I'm glad if that don't feel pain. Who cares what kind of ant they are? It's wrong. Every animal, bug, bird, etc. has a purpose in life and a right to that life. We do not own men as slaves, nor do we own animals. We do not earn the right to kill them or pour molten aluminum down their homes. This is fucked up.
Yes, that's also true. Creatures die all the time. Food chains, you know. Before you argue that we aren't eating the ants, let me explain. Fire ants disrupt food chains. There are a lot of species in Australia that are now extinct because of them. People go out to exterminate them because they are pests. If we don't, then other animals suffer for it. What's more, the ants themselves will suffer for it when they consume all their resources and starve. No exterminators have to go and kill them for the sake of the environment. Normally, they'll use a poison, which would be slow and painful. This, on the other hand, is painless, efficient, and it does, in turn, create something beautiful, and something which can be used to advance scientific knowledge. And dude, the right to life thing, come on. If that's the case, then they have no right to go out and wipe out other species.
I was sort of testing the waters with this post, mainly looking at how people respond. Most people will insult you personally instead of attacking what you believe. So let me state what I believe. Number one, we are all insignificant in the long run. Two, the decisions we make and the things we create and change will one day be buried. Three, we have no control over the entire ecosystem, and we are a part of the ecosystem, despite what environmentalists want you to believe. We can convince people over time to act more civil, but we can't change someone into someone else. People are going to hurt each other and other animals, but the fact is nothing has changed. Nature adapts and evolves. And even if an entire race of ants dies off tomorrow, they will simply be substituted with another breed. Human nature is mostly self-centered. My way is the right way. So I am not going to even try to convince anyone of anything. This is actually kind of a beautiful thing in my opinion. All the twists and the tunnels in the end and bed. I think it's kind of cool. A bunch of Care Bears riding their little ponies with love.
Have you forgotten that humans disrupt food chains? Destroy the environment? Kill other animals and wipe out entire species? If that combined with the fact that death is quick and relatively painless is your argument, then why don't we focus on exterminating the human population? Would you volunteer to be the test subject? Why don't we use you to see how hot the aluminum has to be to kill you instantly, huh?
They do, but that's completely irrelevant here. Believe me, if we could control every human so they don't cut down the rainforests, club animals to death, etc., etc., I would want it. Anybody would, but that cannot be controlled. Because people are going to find a way. Overpopulation is a problem, yes. And there are more humans in the world than ever. Governments will inflict laws on people, probably to stop people having more than one child or something along those lines. We can control ants, however, or at least try to. The difference here is that ants cannot be reasoned with. So we have to do this, or else we would have probably found another way. You have to admit here, the people who are killing the ants are also helping the environment. These fire ants will not be going extinct anytime soon. There are billions of them in the world, and many more billions than there are humans. And at the end of the day, they are invasive and killing other animals. And that last bit was really unnecessary. No, of course. I don't want to be a test subject. Thank you very much. Nobody is going to volunteer to have molten poured on them. And humans are never going to be exterminated. Like I said, there will probably be laws introduced about how many children you can have. Finally, the flaw with that is we know humans can feel pain, where ants can't feel pain. They have no central nervous system. Research has been done into this.
That's probably the same people who scream when they see a spider bug in the house.
You're all fucking hypocrites! As if you never killed an ant while you walk and don't notice it! And what is the difference in killing one ant or the entire colony? Seriously, you fucking whiny bitches are all idiots!
You are a child of the universe! No better than one or a whole fucking colony of ants, you asshole piece of shit! Get over yourselves, you pretension dicks! How about I pour fucking molten aluminum on your house so you can burn up and watch your family do it too? Oh, but that would be fine, right? Because maybe I'm bigger than you? Maybe I've killed someone before, so I wouldn't be a hypocrite? Stop being so close-minded to the concept and realize that this isn't your Earth. You don't get to decide when something is abusive and when it's not, depending on the species. Abuse is abuse, and your whiny ass has shit-tasted art.
Yeah, just let's let the ants decide what's abusive for them and what's not. Oh, wait a minute, they can't!